Yeah, it's always really nice when we can get personal records on any course. It's a little different in cross country because all the courses are different, but it kind of reinforces the training that the kids have put in, and it shows them concrete results that they're getting better. So for the crews that we ran there, it was really encouraging to see that they're running their best at the right time of the season, especially as we move towards the GLIAC Championships now. I do think so. After Lewis, I'll talk on the women's side first. After Lewis, our women were pretty disappointed with how they did. They not only took a big hit, externally in the rankings, but I think internally we realized, like, okay, we're good, but we're not great yet. So they've really kind of internalized that feeling of disappointment, and over the last 2 or 3 weeks now, we've seen a pretty big change in focus and practice, and I think that's going to carry them through to a really good performance at the GLIAC meet. But we're also seeing that other teams in the conference are also starting to come around as well. So on the men's side, we're still filling in pieces in that top 7 crew. So we've seen a couple guys make big strides in practice here, but it's going to really come down to how they execute on race day on the men's side for sure. Well, today's going to be the hardest day of the year for everybody, and it's probably the last big day that we have training-wise for the season. So we're going to tap the well today, and then it's pretty much just maintenance mode for the next 3 to 4 to maybe 5 weeks if we make that national championships. So it's just a lifestyle thing now. I tell them to live like a clock, so they can live boring, so we can be exciting on race day. And it's just really minimizing all the variables in life as best that we can, making sure that our stress levels are controlled throughout the weeks. It's pretty much just a big workout, really hard workout for them, and it's going to be tapping a little bit of everything energy system-wise, making sure that they're able to respond in races. Because again, cross country is not just go out and run as fast as you can. You got to be able to respond to different moves from different runners, and the different terrain as well. So we're going to expose them to a little bit of everything today, and then pretty much give them the rest of the week to recover and get ready for championship week next week. Yeah, so I'm lucky. I was able to run on that twice when I was a student athlete, and it's really fast. And if the ground freezes over, which is likely in early November in Michigan, it's even going to be faster. So it's different than what we have up here because there's almost no hills on this course, so it's going to be pretty much similar to a track, I would think. But with the weather that we've gotten in just the last 4 days, I mean, we've trained in 50-degree weather on Friday, and then Saturday we trained in snow. And then today we'll train in mid-40s and a little cooler with some wind. So we're really preparing mentally to be able to handle anything that the weather might give us or the conditions might give us. If it's muddy, we've trained in mud. If it's windy, we've trained in wind. If there's snow, good for us because we get that any given day of the week. So it's the course will be a big factor, but I think just our mental approach to be able to take anything that the other teams and the course throws at us will be even a bigger factor for success. To a point, I think we've found the teams that we're going to race at the GLIAC Championships, but the regional championships will be determined from this meet as well, because now it's not just how good of an athlete you've been in training, you got to be able to perform under pressure. Like, there's no mistake that the kids know, oh shoot, this is it. Like, this is one of the championship meets that we have, so we have to perform. And that's a pretty big variable for student athletes to deal with. So I think seeing how they kind of handle the pressure there will even solidify our rosters more for the regional championships.